Have you ever wondered what the most dangerous islands in the world are? Picture, if you will, an island. It's not laden with sandy beaches and coconut trees, nor is it a paradise for vacationers seeking a tropical getaway. Instead, it holds a certain allure, a charm that's born not from comfort but from danger and the thrill that danger brings. These islands we're about to explore are far from your typical tourist destinations. They are shrouded in mystery, fraught with hazards, and wrapped in tales of horror and fascination. From islands tainted with lethal radiation to those infested with aggressive wildlife, from lands haunted by a dark past to territories guarded by hostile tribes, each of these islands has a story to tell. These are not bedtime stories but tales of survival, of man's quest to conquer and coexist with nature, and of nature's unyielding power. So buckle up, fasten your seatbelts, and prepare for a ride like no other. Join us as we embark on a thrilling journey to unearth the 6 most dangerous islands in the world. Starting our countdown at number 6, we have the eerie Pavia Island in Italy. Away in the Venetian lagoon, Pavia Island is steeped in a history as dark as the waters that surround it. This island served a grim purpose in the 14th century, when the Black Death swept through Europe. Pavia became a quarantine zone for plague patients, a place where the infected were sent to live out their final days. It's said that the soil of the island is composed partly of the ash of thousands of plague victims. The late 19th century, the island's history took another sinister turn. It became home to a mental hospital where, as legends suggest, cruel experiments were conducted on the patients. The hospital's director allegedly jumped from the hospital tower after being driven mad by guilt and the supposed ghostly inhabitants of the island. Chilling tales have earned Pavia Island a reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world. Many locals and fishermen avoid the island, believing it to be cursed. The Italian government has deemed it off-limits to visitors, making it even more intriguing to thrill-seekers worldwide. Despite its nightmarish past, Pavia Island has a certain melancholic beauty. The decaying buildings, overgrown vegetation, and serene lagoon views create a hauntingly picturesque landscape that belies the island's dark history. A visit to Pavia Island is not for the faint-hearted, but our journey is just beginning. Moving on from the haunted Pavia Island, we find ourselves at number 5, a place where danger doesn't just lurk in the shadows but slithers in broad daylight. Welcome to the snake-infested Ilha de Queimada Grande, also known as Snake Island in Brazil. Island is home to the critically endangered golden lancehead viper, a species with a venom so potent that it can kill a person in less than an hour. Snakes on Snake Island are so numerous that it is estimated there are 5 snakes to every square meter. High density of deadly predators has made this island one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Dangerous, in fact, that the Brazilian government has made it illegal for anyone to visit, unless they have a death wish or a very good reason, such as scientific research. All these, the island holds a certain allure. The danger it presents is as mesmerizing as it is terrifying, a stark reminder of nature's untamed power. Snake Island, a place where danger slithers in every corner, but don't get too comfortable, we still have more menacing islands to explore. Coming in at number 4, we have the radioactive Bikini Atoll. Now imagine a place where the danger isn't from apex predators, but instead, an unseen threat. Welcome to the Bikini Atoll, located in the Central Pacific, an island that's the stuff of dystopian stories. The atoll is infamous for its invisible and deadly inhabitants, radioactive isotopes. These aren't your average, they're a byproduct of nuclear testing, one of the most dangerous legacies of the 20th century. But what truly cements Bikini Atoll's place in our list is a chilling incident that took place during the Cold War. It's a story of a day that turned into an enduring nightmare for the island's environment. The detonation of a nuclear bomb by the United States, the atoll's vibrant coral reefs and rich marine life were exposed to high levels of radiation. As the fallout settled, the once thriving ecosystem was left devastated. The inhabitants, removed for their safety, came back to an island was a shell of its former self. The lingering radioactivity is a grim reminder of the long-lasting impact of nuclear weapons. It serves as a chilling testament to the destructive power humans can unleash on nature. The Bikini Atoll is a stark example of human-induced catastrophic environmental damage. It's a place where the dangers aren't visible to the naked eye, but hold on tight, we are now diving into the top 3 most dangerous islands. Securing the 3rd place on our list, we introduce the perilous Ramy Island, where the water holds more fear than the land. Ramy Island stands as a living testament to nature's predatory instincts. Located in the Indian Ocean, this island is notorious for its crocodile infestation. These not just lurk and loom, they ambush predators, lying in wait for their prey, making them a terrifying force. In the year 2000, an unprecedented number of crocodile attacks were recorded, making the waters of Ramy deadly. These aquatic predators are stealthy, their presence often going unnoticed until it's too late. They can cause fatal injuries and in high concentrations can be lethal. Due to the ever-present danger, the island's population had to adapt, making survival a daily struggle. For 4 long years the island lived in fear, with only the sounds of the rustling water, hinting at the lurking danger. In 2005, safety measures were implemented, but life on Ramy Island is far from secure. Every resident is required to be vigilant at all times, a grim reminder of the undetectable threat that lurks beneath the water. Ramy Island, a glaring example of the immense power of nature. It's an island doesn't come from seismic activities or volcanic eruptions, but from the very waters surrounding it. At number 2, we present the volcanic Miyake-jima Island. This secluded island, situated in the Pacific Ocean, takes pride in an active volcano that has carved its reputation. The inhabitants of Miyake-jima Island have mastered living with the omnipresent threat of volcanic eruptions, an exhibition of their awe-inspiring resilience. This perilous nature turns any journey to the island into a high-risk gamble. The islanders, known as the Miyake-jima residents, have occupied this treacherous paradise for generations. Their survival strategies remain largely a mystery to us, as they have refused any efforts to study their lifestyle. This defensive stance was tragically underscored by the fate of a researcher who dared to step onto the island intending to comprehend their culture. His intrigue was met with fatal repercussions. Despite the evident hazards, the allure of the unknown has drawn many to try and breach the island's borders. However, the Japanese government supervising the island has imposed rigid rules against venturing within 3 miles of it. The restrictions don't merely safeguard potential visitors, but also shield the Miyake-jima residents from diseases they not have immunity against. So if you're a thrill seeker, this is one adventure you'll have to pass. The island isn't simply dangerous, it's cataclysmic. A place where foreigners risk their lives just by setting foot on it, Miyake-jima Island secures the spot as, and finally at number 1. We have the North Sentinel Island. Located in the Bay of Bengal, North Sentinel Island stands as a bastion of seclusion, inhabited by the Sentinelese, a tribe with a long history of self-imposed isolation, spanning thousands of years. This hunter-gatherer community sustains itself through the island's natural resources, vehemently avoiding any form of external contact. Their aggressive stance towards intruders has led to the Indian government prohibiting tourism to safeguard both the tribe's way of life and potential visitors. Following the fatal encounter of John Allen Chow in 2018, measures have been intensified, with the Indian Navy overseeing the prevention of unauthorized access to maintain this isolation. Our adventure through some of the most perilous islands worldwide has certainly been a gripping one. We've journeyed across continents, from the radiation-soaked beaches of the Pacific to the unfriendly tribal lands hidden from modern society. Each island stands as a stark reminder of the world's concealed hazards. We've visited islands bearing the indelible marks of nuclear testing, where radiation levels continue to present a substantial health concern. We've cautiously made our way through crocodile-infested waters, causing even the most experienced explorers to tread lightly. We've dared to set foot on the dammed grounds of a Venetian lagoon, previously a quarantine area for plague-ridden patients and a venue for brutal experiments. We've ventured onto island that experienced the fury of a volcanic eruption, its toxic gases forcing its residents to flee. However, the title for the most dangerous island goes to the isolated North Sentinel Island, home to a tribe notorious for its hostility towards outsiders. Each of these islands, with their unique threats, highlights the extremes our planet can present. While these islands may tantalize the adrenaline junkies among us, remember, danger often hides where beauty lies. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating videos about our amazing world. Until next time, remain curious.